So now Mr. Bilal will continue his presentation. Yes, Mr. Bilal.
My respected teacher and dear student, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
My name, my name is Muhammad Bilal and I am a student of English language class. My teacher name is Sir Hilal Aman. Today is the presentation activity day. The topic is fact about interesting place. My interesting place is Minare, Pakistan. It is located in most beautiful city of Punjab and the second populated city of Pakistan and also capital of Punjab, Lahore. Minare, Pakistan was built between 1960 and 1968. Minare, Pakistan used to call Minto Park and it stands 70-meter tall in the middle of what looked like a park garden. It is situated on the opposite side of famous Badshai Mosque. It is a modern Eiffel Tower on the spot where on 23 March 1940, the Muslim League Party of British Indian passed the resolution for the creation of the independent Muslim country of Pakistan. You can claim or take to the left to the top for an excellent view of the Lahore Fort, Badshai Mosque, the tomb of Rajit Singh, etc. The dancing fountain are exceptional. There are a golf cart ride, a Pakistan History Museum and a good place to just sit around and enjoy the scenery. It is easy to reach Badshai Mosque, Lahore Fort and the wall city of Lahore. In the vicinity make it one of the place to visit in Lahore. There is a lot of crowd here, which cases people loss of their children and there are many pickpockets here and there are a lot of beggars. In the end, Minare Pakistan is a place built for remembering Pakistan independence and freedom. It has very great boundary. It is a beautiful place to visit people and their families. And a great and it has a great park which was built a few years ago is called Greater Iqbal Park. A wonderful place to visit Minar Pakistan and I recommend to my all friends to come to Lahore and see the beauty of Lahore and beauty of Pakistan. Thank you.
Excellent. That's amazing. That's excellent, Mr. Muhammad Bilal. Yes, now here we have another student by the name of Muhammad Umaruddin. He is here to present his presentation. So there you go, Mr. Umaruddin, continue please.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Muhammad Umaruddin and I am the student of English language course and my teacher name is Hilal Aman. Today is our presentation day and I am here with my presentation topic which is about my interesting place. Its name is Chatral Valley. Well, Chatral is most beautiful and peaceful district of Pakistan situated at the north area of KPK. Chatral is very famous for its natural beauty and simplicity of its residents. Chatral has its own unique culture. The weather of Chatral is extremely good and in winter season, while in summer the weather of Chatral is also very pleasant. Today, thousands of the people are visited to Chatral Valley and every year. In Chatral, there is some historical places which is Chatral Fort, Chatral Museum, and Shai Masjid Chatral. Chatral Fort is very nice, well-maintained historical place in Chatral. Chatral Museum. Chatral Museum is a tourist attraction place. It's open at 30 a.m. at every Saturday. A lot of historical material are present in there. Shai Masjid. Shai Masjid also a beautiful place in Chatral. Many of the people are visit to Chatral just to see the Shai Masjid. When I visit to a Chatral, I note some good and bad facts about Chatral. Good fact, good fact. Chatral are green valley. Everywhere is the greenery and Chatral. The crime ratio is very less. The people of Chatral are very hospitable. Chatral is a safe industrial pollutions and traffic noises. There is a beautiful and a big mountain and glacier. The people of Chatral are very nice and beautiful. A variety of vegetables including tomatoes, onion, garlic, sponge are cultivated in Chatral. The famous fruit of the Chatral are apple, apricot, banana, while some bad fact is also in Chatral, which is Chatral is still not more advanced. The big problem in Chatral is that there is no such hospital which all the facilities are available for poor people. The good colleges and universities are not present, and there are no playground for any kind of game. According to my opinion about Chatral, Chatral is a God-gifted area of Pakistan, but Chatral is still deprived the basic resources. If the government invests some money on the Chatral Valley, so I think the beauty of Chatral is become double. I also requested to my government that provide some proper and well playground for Chatrali players because I saw a treasure of talent present in Chatral, but due to the lack of the proper ground, the player could not show himself. I hope so. If government provide him a well proper ground, one day they will lead the Pakistan national team and represent the Pakistan into international level. I would sum up my presentation by saying that Chatral is one of the most beautiful places in Pakistan. I recommend it to my all colleagues to visit the Chatral at least one time in his life and saw the beauty of Chatral and its own eyes, by its own eyes, and learn from Chatrali hospitable people that how they meet with a stranger and how they treat with the guest. At last, I am very thankful of my respectable teacher Hilal Aman who will give me opportunity to me to say something in front of my colleague. Thank you, sir.
That's great. Thank you so much. You have done well done, Mr. Muhammad Umaruddin. You spoke for 3 minutes and 54 seconds. Well speaking, mashallah, the way you present your presentation, outstanding. The way you start your presentation. And now I'm going to invite Mr. Inamul Haq to express his presentation
Yes,
in
sir.
front of whole class. Yes, Inamul Haq, continue please.
Bismillah. I start with the name of Allah Almighty. My name is Inamul Hat and I am a student of English language studio. My surname is Hilal Iman. Now I started about the presentation which topic is Faisal Mosque. Now I start about the biography of Faisal Mosque. Faisal Mosque is Pakistan's largest as well as its national mosque. Religion, affiliation, Sunni Islam, location, Islamabad, country, Pakistan, located. It is located on the foothill of Maradallah Hills in Islamabad. Architect Vedit Dalote, which is a Turkish architect. Type mosque, style contemporary Islamic, established in 1987. Construction cost US dollar 120 millions. Specification capacity 3 lakh minars, 4 minars height 60 million. Now I explain about it. The Faisal Mosque is a mosque in Islamabad, the federal national capital city of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. It is the fifth largest mosque in the world and the largest mosque in Pakistan, as well as its national mosque. The mosque features a contemporary design consisting of 8 sides of concrete shell, and it's inspired by This mosque is a major tourist attraction in Pakistan, Islamabad in particular, and it's referred to as contemporary and influential features of Islamic architecture. Construction of the mosque began in 1976 after a $1 million grant from Saudi King Shah Faisal, whose name the mosque bears. The unconventional design by Turkish architect Vedit Dalote was selected after an international competition without a typical dome. The mosque is shaped like a Bedouin tent surrounded by 4 to 60 feet tall minarets. The design features 8 side shell-shaped sloping roofs forming a triangle worship hall which can hold 1 lakh worshippers. Faisal Mosque is now the fourth largest mosque in the world in terms of capacity. Uh, Now I choose these presentations because it is a most popular mosque in the world, and Saudi King Shah Faisal is visit a lot of times when it comes in Pakistan. Thank you.
Excellent. Well done, Mr. Inamul Haq. You spoke for 3 minutes and 32 seconds. 3 minutes and 32 seconds. Well speaking, mashallah. You presented really interesting information about Faisal. Yes, now I'm going to invite Memhuria Iqbal to present her presentation in front of class as well as in front of her teacher. Yes, Memhuria Iqbal, continue please. Your time starts now.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum everyone. I am Hilal from English Language Studio. My surname is Hilal Aman, and I'm here today to tell the people about some interesting place to visit. Well, there are many interesting and beautiful places in Pakistan to visit, but which I choose is Mohenjo-daro. Mohenjo-daro is a very interesting historical place to visit. Meaning of Mohenjo-daro is the Mound of Death. So as you all know, Pakistan is a special, interesting destination for tourists. Its main attractions include adventure tourism in the northern areas as well as archaeological tourism. As found in Mohenjo-daro, Harappa, Texila, early Muslims, and middle heritage of Natan, etc. So a must-visit place for archaeologists or history lovers. The fact that is a reason is itself Mohenjo-daro. Mohenjo-daro, built entirely of baked bricks in the 3rd millennium BC, lie in the Indus Valley. Very interesting site, well led by expert archaeologists named as Daryaram Sahani, Mortimer Villay, Sir John Marshall, Sir R.D. Banerjee, and others. Urban civilization was probably the most advanced urban culture in the past. From the sites, we can see their complete planning of the city, a separate area for administration, a rich residential area, industrial area, and an area for poor or workers. All the streets present as an excellent grid system and were contained with coverage drainage system. Dustbins and marketplaces also there. Mohenjo-daro has some interesting facts, which is no one know the truth about its destruction. 70% of the city is yet to excavate it. Mohenjo-daro has a planned layout based on a street grid of rectilinear buildings. The buildings were constructed of sun-dried and burnt bricks. Also, the archaeologists don't know the language for which the script was developed. Anyhow, a day trip from Larkana is highly recommended. The night trip is quite unsafe. There is no known public transport there. And yes, of course, one government-run hotel is also there. You can take service of travel agency named as Vertical Explorer Tour to visit there, and you can highly recommend them to arrange visiting there, as their guide was a historian himself and gave great insight about his historical place. One should visit from November to March, best in winters. Summers would be very hot there. Montedaro is a World Heritage Site in Sindh province and very attractive place to visit. Thank you. It's all from my side.
Well done, Memhoria Iqbal. You spoke for 3 minutes and 16 seconds. That was amazing presentation. Now I would like to invite Mem Shahla Saeed to present her presentation in front of whole class. Yes, Mem Shahla Saeed, it's your turn, please. Continue. Your time starts now.
Okay, sir. First of all, I start from name of Allah, which is most merciful, mighty, and kind. I am Shahla Saeed, the student of English language class. Sir Hilal Aman is our teacher, and today is my presentation. So the title of my presentation is Pakistan Museum of Natural History. First, I want to talk about where Pakistan Museum of Natural History is situated, and then I talk about the facts, then positive opinion, then negative opinion. After that, I conclude my topic. So first, I want to talk about my presentation. Pakistan Museum of Natural History is a public natural history museum situated at Garden Avenue in Islamabad, the capital of Pakistan. It was established in 1976 under the Pakistan Science Foundation, Ministry of Science and Technology. It has 4 divisions, which are Botanical Science Division, Zoological Science Division, Art Science Division, and Public Service Division. The first 3 divisions are engaged in the collection, identification, and research activities pertaining to plants, animals, and mineral resources of Pakistan respectively, while the latter is responsible for mass education and popularization of natural history displays, exhibits, etc. It has exhibit and galleries which display and provide information about the ecology, geology, and paleontology of the country. Currently, the museum houses a collection of over 3 lakh objects. The museum acts as a research center and work closely with the Lok Vesa Museum. The museum is open to the public every day except for Friday from 10 am to 5 am, which is closed. The museum is engaged by the Pakistan, is managed by the Pakistan Science Foundation under the Ministry of Science and Technology, of which Fawad Choudhury is the minister. Biological gallery displays and discuss wild flora and fauna portrayed in the respective habitats. Ecological gallery and education section where ecological cycle, habitats, and environment problems are discussed through visuals and audios. Gemstone galleries shows a variety of gems in raw as well as cut and polished form. Paleontology galleries displays fossils along with their study. Virtual orientation gallery allows visitors to take virtual tours of all above galleries without actually walking around the entire museum. This new gallery was introduced in 2016. Pakistan Museum of Natural History caught a large whale shark which landed at Karachi Fish Harbour in 2012. This fish shark had a length of 42 feet and weight of 16 tons. In my opinion, Pakistan Museum of Natural History can provide an exhibition as well as information of students for students such like ecology, geology, and paleontology, etc. I personally feel that a lot of people enjoy there. It's a nice place for general public and students. Almost species of all groups are present. Research students visited and can get guideline for their future. It have biological galleries, gemstone galleries, and ecological galleries which give a student some important information about history and development. I seen that it's a part of tourism. Many tourists from far and near visit to it every year. According to its management, it was managed by Pakistan Science Foundation under Ministry of Science and Technology. It provides an extra information about the past. In my opinion, it is not too much long, not short either. It in one bedding floor-wise recommended for children and all older people have issue. It have no left there, only stairs to reach to next floor. Due to rush condition, the place is not safe and sometimes danger may be occurred. In my opinion, some rules and regulations are not followed by some people because different people from different places come to visit it, and due to overcrowd, there is much noise which are not good for health. And finally, I conclude my topic that it's a place for enjoyment and entertainment. So it's all about my presentation.
Outstanding, ma'am. Shala Saeed, you spoke for 4 minutes and 28 seconds. Yes, now we have another student by the name of Iqra Ashfaq. So yes, ma'am, Iqra Ashfaq, unmute your mic and express your presentation in front of whole class. Yes, ma'am, continue please. Your time starts now.
Assalamu alaikum. This is me, Ikra Ishfaq. I am student of English language course. My teacher name is Hilal Aman. Today I am going to give presentation about an interesting place to visit. I would like to share some facts of Army Museum. It is very interesting and very informative place. It is located a little short of way to New Airport Lahore, Pakistan, and second kind of it at Rawalpindi. It was started by the Chief of Army Staff, General Qamar Bajwa, on 13 August 2017. It was opened to general public after a month. The interesting and first thing to see in it when we passes through the reception area, we can see 4 Indian tanks. Stairs have also been provided to the children and young ones to climb over each of these tanks. Before entering the actual area, we can see helicopters next to the tank. After entering the museum, we can see a huge slabs on both sides of on which a large number of Shohadai Pakistans are engraved. There was a map showing army structure providing information about the main wings of Pakistan, and thus we can see photographs, names and brief information of leaders of Pakistan. And we can see also a display of burning train of Muslim that are migrating to their newly created motherland, being attacked by the Hindu armed. People get very depressed when they see this scene. This scene create a love for the old ones who work hard to won the country. Another thing is command post of Major Aziz Pati Shaheed is also played in the corner of the gallery. There are many other interesting things like photographs of brave and courageous non-Muslims officers and Jawan of Pakistan Army have also been displayed in the galleries. Similarly, photographs of students and teachers martyred in the terrorist attack in the Army Public School, Peshawar on December, it looks like a real scene. There is no crowd, there is no noise in the museum, all are in well-mannered and well-disciplined. But administration don't allow to take pictures. I will give them opinion that they need to allow visitors to capture these scenes. And this is not all. There is a lot of things to see in Army Museum. I'm highly recommended to all of you to visit this area because when you will visit it, you will have feelings of love and respect for the country in your heart. Now it's all about my presentation. Thank you so much.
Well done, ma'am. Iqra Ashfaq, you spoke. Yes, Sabah, continue your presentation, please. Your time starts now.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is Sabah Iqbal and I'm the student of English Language Studio. My teacher's name is Hilal Aman and today I have a presentation day and my topic for today's speaking activity is to tell you about the interesting places to visit. My interesting place to visit is Cherna Island. Cherna Island is located near the Mubarak village, Tamari town in Karachi. It is a small and beautiful island in Arabian Sea at the boundary between Sindh and Balochistan. To reach Cherna Island, you first need to reach Mubarak village, which is around 1 hour drive from the city. Cherna Island is an hour's boat ride from Mubarak village. Most of the boats are local fishing boats which are used as transport but are very clean and well kept. There are many tour organizers who take regular trips to the Cherna Island. It is more crowded on weekend. The weather of Cherna Island is usually changed according to every month. During the winter, temperature is cool, but the water of the sea is usually warm. Sometimes heavy rains start, but in summer, the temperature is hot and water of the sea is cool. It is one of the rare sites in Sindh where the coral reefs are found. It provides most diverse ecosystem, and they also provide home for most of the marine species, example fishes and worms, etc. China Island is the best known for snorkeling, scuba diving, and fishing since the sea is calm with the absence of high tides. You can visit China Island in any season, and it is always an amazing experience. Cliff jumping at this island is also a famous attraction. It is done from the height of 30 to 50 feet at the Cliff of China. The riding of a jet ski is wonderful, or you can say there is nothing like feeling of flying across the water. In recent times, many people from Karachi visit the island and unfortunately, they do not clean the litter properly when they go back, resulting in quick degradation of the pristine environment. Few volunteer groups have been doing the cleaning job, but it won't help unless people get themselves educated. At the end, I would like to say that it is a dream place to visit and for enjoyment. And for that, we should keep the island clean as it has become a popular place and attract a lot of visitors. This is all from my side. Thank you.
Well done, Sabah Iqbal. Now it's turn
Yes, sir.
towards Uruj Iqbal. Yes, ma'am. Uruj Iqbal, continue your presentation, please.
Okay.
Your time starts now.
Let me start with the name of Allah. Assalamu alaikum to my respected teachers and my fellow friends. This is Uruj Iqbal, student of English Language Studio. My teacher name is Halal Aman. Today I was Today I have a presentation day, and my topic for today's speaking activity is to tell you about interesting place. My interesting place to visit is Tomb of Qaeda Azam. The Tomb of Qaeda Azam is located in Karachi, the city of light. Mazar-e-Qaid is also known as Jinnah Mausoleum or a national mausoleum. It is the final resting place of Qaeda Azam, great leader. Designed in 1960, modern style, it was complete in 1971 and is an iconic symbol of Karachi, as well as one of the most popular tourist site in the city. The mausoleum complex also contained the top of Jinnah's sister, Madre-Millet, Mother of Nation Fatma Jinnah, as well as these of Liaquat Ali Jinnah, the first Prime Minister of Pakistan, respectively. The mausoleum is located in a prominent and highly visible location in Jamshed Quarter, locality of central Karachi along the northern edge of colonial era core at the end of Muhammad Ali Jinnah Road. The mausoleum is surrounded by a large garden led out in a neo-Mughal site in the dense central city with large traffic arteries at three of its four corners. The founder of Pakistan, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, sited in the center of Karachi, Pakistan, on the natural treaty. This marble structure was designed by Indian architect Yahya Merchant and was completed in 1917. Official and military ceremony take place here on special occasions such as on 23rd March, Pakistan Resolution Day, 14 August, Independence Day, 11th September, the anniversary of Jinnah death, and 25th December, Jinnah birthday. Dignity and officials from foreign country also visit the mausoleum during official tours on 14 August, Pakistan Independence Day. In the interior of the grave complex, there are four graves in row and one to the north. The one to the north, which is decorated with series of black floral design at the base, belong to Miss Fatma Jinnah, Qaeda Azam's sister. Out of two graves in row, four extreme belong to Liaquat Ali Khan, the first Prime Minister of Pakistan, and second belong to Rana Liaquat Ali Khan, lying side by side. Both of graves are made by Italian white marble, At the end, I want to share my perspective that I have seen people throwing litter in the park, which is around the town. It is a request to keep it clean, as it shows that how we respect our leader who gave us a wonderful country where we can live freely. Pakistan Zindabad. Thank you.
That's good. Well done, ma'am. Uruj Iqbal, you spoke for 3. Yes, now we
Hi
have the
everyone.
last student who will present his presentation. Yes, Bariyale Moment, continue
Hi,
please. Your time
hi,
starts now.
hi everyone. My name is Baryalai. I'm a student in the TLC Academy. My teacher name is Muhammad Hilal Aman. My topic is about the places. My name is Baryalai. My last name is Umand. I'm from Afghanistan. I live in the Pakistan, Tiksala. Tiksala near the Lahore, Pindi, and Islamabad. I have 22 years old. Our creative Allah and all of peoples made from waters. Our near dear relatives and Afghanistan very interesting because they are very cold weather. And there has some very beautiful places. I am because in the Pakistan I want to learn English and I want to have an MBA from the Islamic University in the future. In the Pakistan we don't have any jobs, but I want to have a very good education. But the Pakistan is very hard. The weather is very hard and there is a lot of problems. We have uh, we have we have not and another something just education. There is no any river and beautiful parks and we don't have any public in the Pakistan. But in the Afghanistan we have natural places very cold and very beautiful because place just for break and fun. That is enough, my teacher.
That's good. Thank you so much, Bariyale Moment. You spoke for